Let me ask you something. What if your daily shower, something that's supposed to relax you, is actually harming your body more than helping it? After 70, the rules change, but nobody tells you that. And that harmless habit you've done for decades? It might be quietly speeding up aging, damaging your skin, your lungs, even your heart. In the next few minutes, you'll discover what doctors rarely say out loud, and how a few simple changes can protect your health and add years to your life. But first, we need to talk about the biggest mistake most elderly people make the moment the water starts running. Every day, millions of seniors step into the shower believing it's a moment of peace and self-care. But what if I told you that one simple habit, lingering too long under hot water, could be quietly working against your longevity? It sounds innocent, even comforting. After all, who doesn't love a long, steamy shower to ease the aches of old age? But behind that comfort hides a silent threat. When you're over 70, your body doesn't react to heat the way it used to. Long exposure to hot water can strip away essential oils from your skin, weaken your immune defenses, and leave you vulnerable without you even knowing it. Imagine the skin like a protective barrier, a shield that keeps invaders out and moisture in. In young bodies, that shield bounces back easily. But in old age, it's thinner, drier, and less elastic. Now, add hot water for 15 or 20 minutes every day. What happens? You slowly dehydrate the skin, disrupt its natural healing rhythm, and make it more prone to cracks, irritation, and even infection. What felt like comfort is now triggering a chain reaction your body can't afford. It's not about fear, it's about awareness. And it's not just about skin. That hot water can also influence your blood pressure. As the body heats up, blood vessels expand. And if you're standing still, especially in an enclosed shower, it can lead to dizziness or that heavy fatigue you sometimes feel afterward. Ever notice how getting out of the shower can suddenly feel like a chore? That's your cardiovascular system asking for help. For seniors with existing blood pressure concerns, this harmless habit may lead to lightheadedness, disorientation, or worse, falls. And falls in the elderly are never minor. You might be wondering, well, what should I do instead? Here's the wiser route. Try reducing your shower time to under 10 minutes. Use warm, not hot, water. You want steam, not scalding. Think of it like sipping warm tea instead of boiling coffee. You still get the comfort without the damage. And if you enjoy relaxing in the water, consider a gentle foot soak instead. It warms the body, eases tension, and is far safer. Especially in old age, small adjustments lead to massive benefits for senior health. Let me tell you about Mr. Fernando, 78 years old, who used to start every day with a 20-minute hot shower. His skin was constantly dry, and he thought it was just aging. After switching to a shorter, lukewarm routine, his skin improved dramatically, and so did his energy levels. It's strange, he told me. I used to feel drained after my shower. Now, I feel ready to start the day. His story isn't rare. It's what happens when we stop doing things on autopilot and start aligning our habits with the realities of elderly physiology. See, the danger isn't in the act itself, but in repeating it daily for years without realizing the toll it's taking. This is the quiet side of old age. Habits that once helped now need to evolve. And if something as simple as changing your shower routine can improve your senior health and longevity, imagine what else might be hiding behind those bathroom tiles. Let's take a deeper look, because the next part of this story is about something we rarely notice: how aging skin can turn a regular shower into a real health risk. After the age of 70, the skin isn't just older, it's a completely different organ. What once was firm and elastic becomes thin, fragile, and much more prone to injury. That natural shield we all had in our youth, it's faded. The oil glands slow down, the production of collagen drops, and hydration doesn't hold the way it used to. So when an elderly person uses harsh soaps or scrubs too vigorously in the shower, they're not just cleaning. They're scraping away their last line of defense. That same sponge that worked fine in your 40s can now cause micro tears invisible to the eye, but harmful to the body. These tiny tears open the door to bacteria and fungi, especially in warm, damp areas like the underarms, feet, and groin. What starts as a little itch can become a painful rash or even a skin infection. And here's the silent problem. The elderly immune system doesn't always react with strong symptoms. By the time you notice something's wrong, the skin has already suffered. Many seniors blame dry skin on just getting old, but in truth, the wrong shower habits are making it worse. And worse yet, they're doing it daily without knowing. Take Mrs. Clara, 83. She used to scrub her legs with a hard sponge every day to improve circulation, but her legs would end up red and sore. Once she switched to using a soft cloth and a gentle, fragrance-free soap, the irritation disappeared. "I thought I was helping myself," she said, "but I was actually hurting my skin." It's not about doing less, it's about doing things smarter. At this stage of life, gentle care equals better protection. So what should you look for? Choose soaps labeled moisturizing or for sensitive skin. Avoid products with alcohol, artificial fragrances, or sulfates. Those ingredients strip away natural oils. And forget the loofahs and rough sponges. Instead, go for a soft washcloth or even just use your hands. Your skin doesn't need to be scrubbed, it needs to be nurtured. Think of it like handling an old family photograph. The older it is, the more carefully it must be treated. And here's a little tip that can change everything. After your shower, while your skin is still slightly damp, apply a moisturizer rich in ceramides or hyaluronic acid. These ingredients help seal in hydration and repair the skin barrier. It may feel like an extra step, but it's one that pays off. Many elderly people who start this simple routine report fewer itches, fewer skin tears, and even better sleep at night. Yes, better skin means better rest. So while many think the shower is where we cleanse, for seniors, it's also where we protect. And speaking of protection, there's another part of the bathroom that most people overlook. It isn't the water, it's what's floating in the air. And that, my friend, can affect something far more vital than your skin. We rarely think about what we breathe in during a hot shower. The steam feels relaxing. It opens your pores, eases tension, and makes everything feel fresh. But behind that soothing cloud hides an invisible threat: mold spores, bacteria, and even chemical residues lingering in poorly ventilated bathrooms. For someone in old age, with more delicate lungs and possibly weakened immune defenses, that steam can become a dangerous cocktail. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't look harmful, but it quietly enters your airways, especially when the bathroom lacks proper airflow. Most elderly people already have some level of respiratory vulnerability, whether it's from years of exposure to pollution, past smoking, or simply natural lung aging. Add in conditions like asthma or chronic bronchitis, and the shower becomes a hidden danger zone. That daily inhale of steamy air, filled with airborne irritants, can trigger coughing fits, shortness of breath, or chronic fatigue that lingers all day. And most people never connect the dots between their morning routine and their afternoon exhaustion. Take the case of Mr. Joel, 76. He couldn't understand why he was feeling wheezy after every shower. Turns out, the bathroom ceiling had unseen mold buildup, and the exhaust fan hadn't worked in years. Once the fan was fixed and a dehumidifier was added nearby, the change was instant. "It was like someone gave me new lungs," he said, laughing. It's not just about keeping clean, it's about keeping the air clean, too. And that starts with awareness. So here's what you can do today. First, make sure your bathroom is properly ventilated. Open a window, or, even better, install a reliable exhaust fan and use it every time you shower. Second, clean your tiles, shower head, and ceiling weekly using anti-mold solutions. White vinegar works wonders and is safe for seniors. Third, avoid using heavily scented sprays or deodorizers. They only add more irritants to the air you breathe. A fresh smell should come from cleanliness, not chemicals. If you live in a humid region or have no windows in your bathroom, consider using a compact dehumidifier. They're quiet, easy to maintain, and make a huge difference in air quality. And here's something few people realize. A clean, dry bathroom also protects your skin. Less humidity in the air means less chance for fungal infections to grow in crevices, towels, or bath mats, common problems for the elderly. So next time you step into a steamy shower, remember, what feels relaxing might be quietly irritating your lungs. Especially in old age, it's not just about what you touch, it's also about what you breathe. And just when you think the water is safe, there's something else waiting in the shadows, something you rub directly on your body that might be doing even more damage. There's a quiet danger hiding in nearly every bathroom cabinet. It comes in bright bottles, smells like flowers or ocean breeze, and promises to leave you feeling fresh. But for the elderly, many of these so-called hygiene products are doing more harm than good. Soaps with sulfates, shampoos with alcohol, lotions filled with synthetic fragrances. These ingredients strip away the skin's natural defenses and accelerate its breakdown. In old age, that's a price too high to pay. The tragedy? Most seniors keep using the same brands they've trusted for decades, unaware that their bodies have changed, and so should their products. Take a moment and check your labels. If you see words like SLS, alcohol denat, parabens, or fragrance, it's time to reconsider. These ingredients are harsh, especially for elderly skin that no longer regenerates as quickly. They disrupt the skin's microbiome, the healthy bacteria that act like silent bodyguards. When that delicate balance is lost, irritation, redness, or infections show up, and they don't go away easily. You might think it's just sensitive skin or part of aging, but often, it's the product that's triggering the issue. Mr. Elias, 82, had chronic dry patches behind his ears. His doctor tried creams, but nothing worked until they realized his shampoo had alcohol and artificial fragrance. Switching to a simple, sulfate-free option cleared the problem in 2 weeks. Sometimes, the solution isn't more treatment, it's less aggression. Your skin isn't asking for powerful formulas. It's asking for kindness, patience, and balance. Especially in senior health, healing often starts by removing, not adding. Here's what to look for instead. Products labeled fragrance-free, alcohol-free, sulfate-free, and ideally, dermatologist-tested for sensitive skin. Look for ingredients like shea butter, aloe vera, oatmeal, or chamomile. Natural, calming elements that respect elderly skin. And don't forget your scalp. Many seniors suffer from itchy, flaky scalps because their shampoo is too strong. A switch to milder, moisturizing formulas can be life-changing. You're not just cleaning, you're preserving your longevity. And this isn't about vanity. When the skin's protective barrier is weakened, it opens the door to infections that can spread and complicate other health conditions. Elderly people often think they need strong products to be truly clean, but the opposite is true. Strength now lies in subtlety. By caring for your skin properly, you're actually boosting your immune system's frontline. That's the real secret to aging well. Working with your body, not against it. Because if your soap or shampoo silently sabotages you every day, what other parts of your routine might be setting off alarm bells without you noticing? There's one in particular that affects not only your skin or lungs, but your blood. And that one happens the moment you turn the faucet to hot. The temperature of your shower water might seem like a small detail, but for someone in old age, it can have a major impact on senior health. A steaming hot shower may feel relaxing, especially in the morning or on chilly days. But inside the body, it tells a very different story. Hot water causes blood vessels to dilate rapidly, which can lead to sudden drops in blood pressure. If you're standing up, that drop can cause dizziness or even fainting. This is one of the hidden reasons why so many elderly people experience unexpected falls right after a seemingly normal shower. And it doesn't stop there. When your body is exposed to extreme cold or heat, the cardiovascular system is forced to work harder to maintain balance. For someone already dealing with heart conditions or on medication for blood pressure, these quick shifts can be dangerous. A hot shower followed by stepping into a cold bathroom? That's a recipe for vascular shock. The heart races, the blood pressure dips, and within seconds, you feel lightheaded or weak. Sometimes it passes. Sometimes it doesn't. Let me share the story of Donna Lucia, 79, who collapsed after stepping out of her hot shower. She hit her hip and ended up in recovery for 3 months. The doctors found no infection, no stroke, just a rapid blood pressure drop caused by heat exposure and a cold bathroom floor. That incident changed her entire bathing routine. Now she uses warm water, dries herself while still inside the shower stall, and wears slippers with grip. Simple shifts saved her peace and probably years of mobility. So what's the safe zone? Experts recommend showering with lukewarm water, around 37 degrees Celsius or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, close to your natural body temperature. It's enough to feel soothing without stressing your system. Keep the bathroom warm, too. Use a small heater or close the door before you begin. And avoid sudden movements when stepping out. Place a towel on the floor, sit down if needed, and give your body time to adjust. In old age, grace and safety go hand in hand. Some seniors swear by contrast showers, alternating hot and cold water for circulation. That might work in youth or under medical supervision, but for most elderly people, it's an unnecessary risk. The truth is, you don't need extremes to stay healthy. You need consistency, awareness, and gentleness. Those qualities protect longevity far more than bold experiments. And when you treat your body with that kind of respect, it rewards you with balance and resilience. So before your next shower, pause and reflect. Is the water soothing your body or shocking it? Because if you're careful with the temperature, the air, and the products, what's left is your routine. And that's where we'll go next. The step-by-step blueprint for a safe and revitalizing shower ritual that actually supports your long life ahead. So what does a healthy, senior-friendly shower routine actually look like? It starts before the water even runs. First, make sure your bathroom is safe and warm. A cold floor and drafty air can shock your system, especially after a warm shower. Place a non-slip mat on the floor and keep a towel or robe close by. This isn't about being cautious, it's about being wise. The goal isn't just to bathe, it's to protect your senior health while preserving your longevity with every small choice. Next, set your water temperature to warm, not hot. Aim for something close to your body's natural temperature. You can even use a bath thermometer to get familiar with what that feels like. Keep your showers under 10 minutes. If you enjoy long, hot soaks, switch them out occasionally for gentle foot baths, which are safer and just as soothing. You'll feel the difference in your skin, in your energy, and even in your breathing. Less steam means clearer airways, especially critical in old age when lungs need all the help they can get. When choosing soap, go for simplicity. Unscented, alcohol-free, and sulfate-free products are your best allies. Apply with your hands or a soft cloth. No scrubbing, no loofahs. Focus only on areas that truly need cleaning: underarms, groin, feet. The rest of your body can be gently rinsed with water. And don't forget, your skin isn't dirty, it's delicate. Preserving your skin's microbiome is a smart, often overlooked path to greater senior health and fewer infections. After the shower, the next 5 minutes are crucial. Pat yourself dry with a soft towel, don't rub. While your skin is still slightly damp, apply a moisturizing cream rich in ingredients like shea butter, ceramides, or oat extract. These will lock in hydration and strengthen your skin barrier. This step alone can prevent weeks of discomfort, especially during colder months. It's not indulgent, it's necessary. Think of it as sealing in strength before facing the day. Also, be mindful when stepping out of the shower. Hold on to stable bars, use slippers with grip, and move slowly. Elderly bodies don't adjust to temperature or balance changes as quickly as they used to. There's no shame in slowing down. In fact, it's the ultimate act of self-care. Many seniors try to push through, But dignity isn't found in rushing. It's found in making choices that allow you to keep doing what you love for years to come. By turning a simple shower into a ritual of awareness and care, you're not just cleaning your body, you're respecting it. That's the secret to true longevity. And once you've made peace with the way you treat your skin, lungs, and heart each day, the real question becomes, how else can small daily habits either shorten or extend our lives? Now take a deep breath and ask yourself, are you treating your body like it deserves to last another 20 years? Or are you still stuck in routines that made sense at 40, but not at 70 or 80? You've just learned how something as simple as a shower could silently impact your senior health, your energy, even your longevity. But here's the truth. Information only changes lives when it becomes action. So, what are you going to change today? Will you switch your products? Adjust your water temperature? Take a closer look at that ceiling fan you haven't touched in years? These aren't just tasks. They're acts of love toward your future self. Because old age isn't the end of health. It's a test of how well you've prepared. And if you're watching this, that means you're still in the game. That means you can turn it around. So tell me, which part of your shower routine surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. And if you have tips of your own, share those too. Let's build a community where seniors help seniors stay healthy, not just get healthy. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This channel is your safe space to learn more about healthy aging, longevity, and well-being for seniors, without judgment and with all the wisdom you deserve. Because the more you know, the longer and better you live.